The biggest controversy that I've seen so far when it comes to Black Ops 6 Zombies is the point system. How good is the point system? People complaining about it. Are guns useless? Are guns not useless? Are points too slow? Do they go too fast? Today, what I did is ask you guys on Twitter your opinions on the point system, and you guys responded. So with that all being said, let's get right on to your responses. First, coming up from Crazy Rabbit, shout out to you. Hope you're doing well. Hate it! Can't play around with guns. Of course, you'd love to fucking play around with guns. You pick one and pretty much have to commit. I mean, that's true. I mean, you see every single person using the ASG shotgun. That's it. I mean, that's all I use. I don't use anything else. Gonna make me put a fucking jackal on. Bullshit. I'm using the ASG. And that's fine. But if we're being serious, it's a good point. I mean, and it's kind of reiterated in this next take as well, where Mad Gaz, Custom Zombies creator, says, it's great for shotguns, but we no longer have point weapons. And that's what I'm saying. The ASG and the other pump action shotgun are, in my opinion, the by far two most used weapons, excluding wonder weapons. ARs are completely taken away. ARs, SMGs, LMGs. In fact, in my previous video where I talked about 10 things that I want to see fixed for Black Ops 6 Zombies, one of them was ARs feel useless previously. So for our number 4th one, I just think overall SMGs and assault rifles need buffs. Now this is me before getting the augments, but just as a base gun, they're not very useful. It's fully automatic rifles, and you know, when we're throwing in the LMGs in there as well, there's no real use for them. In past games, there has been ARs, there has been LMGs, some machine guns that have been great that are fully auto, but in this game, I'm like, the best thing are the two shotguns. It's just like Cold War. Not just because of the damage, but because of the points as well. There's no longer a world where you spawn in on 5, grab the PM63 because it'll give you a ton of points. No longer a world where you keep the starting pistol, shoot the zombies 4 times, and knife them on round 1. That just doesn't exist anymore. And it's unfortunate because I do think that Zombies needs that, because the point system can seem a little bit unrewarding, a little bit too against you. And although I like the risk reward factor that the point system does give you, it does feel like that you're never quite fully set up, and for that reason makes your guns feel weak. But it's a great point, and I feel like that's something that I'm seeing completely reiterated. And in fact, in this tweet by God's drunkest driver, you think you're God's drunkest driver? He says, I like BO6 a lot, but the old point system would be so much better in this game. Yeah. Let's just get this out of the way. This is not a negative video about Black Ops 6 Zombies. In fact, you've seen nothing but really just beat off Black Ops 6 Zombies so far. This topic, though, completely different. I think that the point system may be the biggest liability in this game. Shout out to Mirko, bro. Bro is a consistent viewer of the channel. We love him. Mirko's response, honestly, I was mad about it before, but having a good Zombies for the first time in years has not given a shit. I am officially a BO6 glazer. We all glaze BO6. Like it's a Krispy Kreme commercial, and I'm so down with it.
Looking at my bitch, I bet she give your ass a bone. Looking at my wrist.
And then our next take is from Dylan. He says it needs to change. It does. I would appreciate an old point system, but I don't think that the point system is going to change. I think that's just kind of one thing that the game is based around, and if they're going to change anything, I think the little changes that they would make is increasing damage to critical kills or increasing points for critical kills. I think that would be the change they do. I don't think that they're going to revert it to the old point system where you can constantly shoot zombies, get 10 points per shot or whatever. I don't think that's going to be the case. I just think that the latest thing that they're going to do is just change maybe the points that you get for actually getting a kill. The next response here is from Stanley557. Great guy, great homie. Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're enjoying Black Ops 6. He says, as much as I love the game, I completely agree. This is talking about Crazy Rabbit's comment with saying that you have to play only with shotguns. And he says, they really want you to make risk versus rewards choices with your resources, but hitting the box pretty comes out of extra risks compared to just loading in with a loadout weapon. So close to being perfect. Yeah. I just think that weapons, you know, hitting the box is nice in this game because you can get a ray gun, you can get the wonder weapons. That's awesome. But there's no commando in the box. There's no AN-94. There's no haymakers. So, you know, I'm happy with there being bad guns, but there needs to be a balance of bad and good so that hitting the box doesn't just feel like a 1% chance and you wasting your points every time. And our last person that with a response here, he is Carrie White. And Carrie White says, should def be the old purse system instead? You shouldn't have to play only one. You know what? I feel like I'm not saying this right. Let me change it up. Carrie White.
This is the Black Ops 6 point system!
Should definitely be the old business then. You shouldn't have to play one way, which commit the same gun, then the next, or perks before the next gun. It's stupid. Treyarch, fix the point system. Nobody likes it. It forced you to only use one gun for a majority of the game. More times than a shotgun, no variety. We should get points off of damage too. Simple as that. At Treyarch, fix the fucking point system. Most people hate it. It forces you to play with one gun majority of the game, and a shotgun at that. No variety. Stupid. And if you dumb down a couple times, forget it. Die out. Definitely forget it. That's dumb gameplay mechanics, you fucking assholes.
Why are you so upset? We made Black Ops 6. Take my gobblegums.
Aw, shit, Treyarch, you win. You win. Point system needs to be fixed, but Treyarch, you fucking win. At least Black Ops 6 is a banger.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.